Well, I got great and exciting news for our fans. Well, it is for me. We have the latest, the greatest, the new and improved Ed.
Long story.
Long story.
In the box is number 15, Mallory Marcy, ripping on that very first pitch down third base line for foul.
He's flying in.
Mallory is a 2024 grad out of Little Springs High School.
He's supposed to fly in today, and his flight got delayed.
She's still home though, right?
Maybe without a little speed.
That ball's going to be in the dirt for ball one. Counts 1-1.
Yeah, because it's the direct sun. So,
Let's say, is this called off? Do we need to switch him out?
oh, this is the one that was. This is your.
Low and outside
He's
Okay.
on my phone.
for ball two.
Yeah, this sun is gonna kill you. I gotta get it.
We're talking about some technical difficulty here. The sun bearing down is overheating all the instruments here. All phones are going to overheat mode. That ball was curving to the outside for strike number 2. Brings the count 2-2.
2 balls.
How are you feeling?
That ball's hit right back at the pitcher, able to make the play, throwing it to first for out number 1. And that'll bring up to the batter's box number 2, Lucy Bertram.
Another set. What? Oh. Okay.
Lucy Bertram is a 2025 grad out of Broughton High School with a 4.31 GPA. Taking that first pitch down by the knees for strike 1.
Sneak under it. He's gonna get something because I already
Ball came in rolling across the plate for ball number 1. We now have a 1-1 count with 1 out.
You need ibuprofen. I'll go get you some out of my bag.
Lucy gets a hold of that one. That one's hit shallow into left field. They were able to make the play for out number 2. That'll bring up to the batter's box number 26, Jessica Strickland. Jessica Strickland is a 2023 grad who recently committed to the University of Lynchburg. That ball's hit just out of reach of the pitcher. First base went over to try to make an assist on the play, leaving first base wide open. Jessica Strickland is going to be safe at first. And that'll bring into the batter's box our very own number 8, Kirsten Buchanan. Kirsten is a 2023 grad with a 4.45 GPA who just recently committed. That ball's going to be low and away for ball number 1. And Jessica Strickland was able to steal second.
Way to hustle.
Kirsten said time. Blue, what's the count? Confirmed. 1 ball, no strikes. That ball was going to be inside, causing Kirsten to have to jump off the plate. Gets past the catcher. Runner advances. Jessica was able to advance to third. That'll bring 2 balls, no strikes for Kirsten Buchanan. She gets that one. That one's going to go deep into right field in foul territory. Right fielder tried to make a play on it, just out of reach of her glove. That'll bring up 2 balls and 1 strike. That one's going to be on the inside, just below the knees, bringing up 3 balls. This blue just says 3-1.
Want to slide down underneath that? That way we'll get underneath the shade there with the camera.
That one's going to bring up ball 4. Kirsten Buchanan is running down first base line. She turns to look, decides to stay. So now we have runners at the corner, bringing up number 22, Casey Fulcher. Casey Fulcher is out of Harnett Central High School, a 2024 grad. First pitch is going to be high, but Casey was able to commit to that one, bring it up strike 1.
Come on, Blue. I know, right? That's what I thought.
But on that play, Kirsten Buchanan was able to steal second. We now have runners at second and third. Casey Fulcher commits to that one, swinging a miss for strike 2. That's going to be a swing and a miss. Oh, excuse me, correction on my count. We now have 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one comes right on the inside corner for strike 3. So in the top of the first, we go into the bottom of the first with Garner Elite.
That ain't gonna happen with her. Okay, hey. Forewarned is forearmed, right?
Should be good now.
All right, Ed came to the rescue, brought a tent. Now I got the fans on all of our electronic devices, keeping everything cool. So I think we're back with radar, we're back with announcing, and back in action.
Uh-oh. That is good. From now on, when you come in, 3 pitches going down. I have to say nothing else, okay? Thank you, Lucy.
All right, Blue says, ball's in, coming down. And behind the plate today, we have Lucy Bertram. At first will be Caitlin Hunt. Second will be Kirsten Buchanan. Jessica Strickland will be at shortstop. Mallory Marcy at third. Kinsey Smith will be in left. Ray Ray will be in center. And we have in right field
that might be Kenzie Collins.
That might be Kenzie Collins out there. Oh, that first ball pitch is hit deep into center field. Ray Ray is there under it, and that's going to be a catch.
No, that's Mackenzie Goodlow and right.
Mackenzie Goodlow and right. Next pitch is going to be down and low for ball one. First pitch, second pitch was hit right back to Casey Fulcher. She was able to snag that one for out number 2. Casey didn't come play around. She came to play. Threw that one right down the pipe. Left that one a little high. That's going to be a hard hit ball, but Jessica Strickland's there. She backhands that. Oh, on the lean. Guns her out across the diamond. Caitlin Hunt with a stretch. But that is Jessica Strickland, number 26, showing off the power of that arm for out number 3.
Great defense on both sides of that throw.
Well, that's it. Ain't nothing having an announcer back.
For our fans, we'd like to hear where you guys are watching from today. I just heard from Susan Shue, that happens to be my mother-in-law, out in Andrew, North Carolina, supporting us. We'd like to say thank you for tuning in and continuing to support South Wake Storm. I'd love to hear where other our viewers are hearing from. Last year, we had some crossing across the sea, did we not?
I think we did.
Give her one more. Oh, sorry. That's all right, well, I tell you, I wouldn't run on either one of them. Thank goodness I don't have to.
Yeah, so if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and plug a comment in where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. Donna.
Do it.
Which one? Yeah. Huh?
All right, that brings up to the batter's box, number 17, Carly Simon. Carly is a 2026 grad, will be at Willow Springs High School next year. We're going to leave that one high in the zone for ball one. It's a great eye.
Nice block catch.
Carly saw that one coming, leaving that low in the zone in the dirt for ball number 2. Gonna leave that one up for ball 3. She now has 3 balls and no strikes. That's going to bring up a walk. Carly Simon had a great at bat there, being a walk. Watch 4 straight balls. As a leadoff batter, she did her job getting to first base, and that'll bring up number 9, Caitlin Regan. Caitlin is a 2023 grad who just recently committed to the University of Lynchburg. Puts that bunt down. Oh, that's a beautiful bunt. Just sits on the third base line in no man land. She was able to advance our runner. We now have runners at first and second. That was an absolutely beautiful bunt. And that'll bring up to the batter's box Caitlin Hunt, number 19, out of Little Springs High School, a 2024 grad. That one's going to be on the inside for ball number 1. And she gets all of that one, driving that high and deep into center field. Outfielder is under it. We're going to eventually, nope, we are not going to tag up. We're going to leave runners at first and second. And I'll tell you what's really great as we're waiting for the next batter to get in the batter's box is that we've got the 06 Storm here watching. As I look around, it is a sea of storm. That brings in the batter's box number 37, Kenzie Smith, out of Fuquay-Varina High School, a 2024 grad.
I hear her dad's pretty handsome.
I won't argue. That one's going to get into the dirt for ball 1. That one's going to be high, getting away from the catcher, allowing the runners to advance to second and third. Kenzie Smith on a great eye. Brings up 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Runners now at second and third. She gets hold of that one, going down first base line, foul. Had the right idea with runners at second and third. We want to put that on the backside to give them a chance to score, but that'll bring up 2 balls and 1 strike. That one's going to be inside and gets away from the catcher, allowing the runner to score. And our runner to advance from second to third. So that'll bring up the count, 3 balls, 1 strike for Kenzie Smith. Kenzie gets a hold of that one, battling that down third base line. A little too hot for coach to handle. That'll bring up a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. That ball's going to be in the dirt, drawing a walk there. We now have runners at first and third.
1-0. Yeah. I think you're right. You're right.
All right, that brings up to the batter's box number 27, Mackenzie Collins. She's out of Holly Springs High School, class of 2024, and on that pitch was a swinging strike, but allowing our runner from first to advance to second. We now have runners at second and third. gets a hold of that one, fouling that off deep into the behind the backstop, almost into the other field. Brings the count to no ball and 2 strikes. That one's going to be left on the inside. We can leave that high for ball 2. The umpire decides to say deuces. Oh, she gets a hold of that one. It's hit down third base. Third base makes the play.
Off the bag.
Caitlin Reagan comes in like a freight train. That will be the T&C Railroad Repair out of New Bern, North Carolina play of the moment as Caitlin Reagan comes dashing down the line like a freight train, scoring, bringing South Wake Storm 2, Garner Elite 0.
Coach Mike's going to ask the field umpire, to ask for help on the call at first. They want to confirm if the first baseman was off the bag or not.
She will be safe at first.
You're good.
All right, that'll bring up number 15, Mallory Marcy. Mallory is a 2024 grad out of Willow Springs High School with runners at first and third. Mallory's seeing that today. She has been fouling off and battling in the batter's box today. She fouls off. Ball, the first pitch is strike 1.
Second at bat, she grounded out to the pitcher last at bat.
Gonna leave that one high. It's gonna give a chance for Mackenzie Collins to be able to take second base. We now have runners at second and third.
1 out.
With 1 out. Or some people would say we have ducks on a pond. And oh, she nails that. Oh, wow, what a remarkable play by third. That was a diving catch, taking her right into the base runner. But heads up play by Kenzie Smith, diving back to third. Remarkable play by both players. So that'll bring up 2 outs. Runner still at second and third. And that'll bring into the batter's box our very own Lucy Bertram.
She flew out to left field her last at bat.
Lucy is a 2025 grad out of Broughton High School. Found that down first base line. As you can hear out of the ballpark, everybody yelling heads. Fouling that back. Yeah, absolutely aggressive. Fouling it back for strike 2. Oh, she gets that one hitting the third base again. It bobbles under the glove. Oh, looks like we got a run down. We were able to get 1 run in. Oh, Mackenzie Collins was able to fall. Oh, she was able to spoil it. They had her in a rundown, but she was able to get back safely to second base, allowing Lucy Bertram to be safe at first and bringing in another RBI. All right, that'll bring up to the batter's box Jessica Strickland. Jessica is a recent commit to Lynchburg University, where she's going to take ball one through the legs, allowing our runners to advance to second and third.
What play is that? Ground ball to second.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
I think it's the fielder's choice. I guess. Oh, she sees that one, driving it right to shortstop. Shortstop scoops and is able to throw her out at first base, bringing out number 3.
I love how Kenzie Collins made her think about it.
Absolutely.
Correction, that's Lucy Bertram made her think about it at second. Garner Elite coach is not happy.
With that last call at third, where Kenzie Smith was able to dive back in time to the bag. But hey, this is a good time to thank one of our sponsors, Clubworks. Offers all of your competitive needs when it comes to lifting weights, cardio, and in this case, maybe Pilates, being able to dive back so quickly. So if you're looking for a great gym, head on down to Clubworks at a Fuquay Arena, North Carolina. They've got an indoor and outdoor pool, complete weight system, an indoor track, and a full basketball court as well. And even offers, what's that new gym workout everybody likes? CrossFit, that's right. And they got a full CrossFit gym. So we will keep Casey Fulcher on the mound, number 22 out of Harnett Central High School.
There you go. Sing for me. Sing for me.
Ball's in, coming down. That's Lucy Bertram showing off that strong arm.
Do we have defensive changes out here, Jason?
Oh, let's see. We do not. We're going right back.
All right, we play.
First pitch right into Jessica Strickland, able to scoop that up and showing off that bullet. That arm was unbelievable, throwing her out at first base. That runner was not slow. She was getting down the line, but Jessica Strickland had that arm. That ball's hit hard. Jessica Strickland tempting, it was on the glove side, bouncing hard, was able to get past her. Runner will be safe at first. That ball was smoked. That was a hard hit ball. Jessica did a great job trying to cover ground as that ball was nearly over second base. First pitch, it's a ball dropping into the zone, getting the batter to commit, swing, fouling tip, strike one. Like Picasso, absolutely painting the corner on that pitch. Beautifully done. Casey Fulcher is ahead in the count. Getting her to commit. Oh, we have an attempt at a back pick. Lucy showing off that strong arm. Runner was able to get back safely, but that is a strikeout at the plate for Casey Fulcher out of Harnett Central High School. That'll bring up 2 outs with a runner on first. the ball faded quickly or pushed quickly off to the hands of the batter, fouling that one off for strike one. Great placement. Casey is a unique pitcher. She's able to paint corners. Hardly ever laying it down the line. What I was saying, there was hardly ever leaving it right across the plate. She is working the corners with all speeds. Lucy is bound determined to get that runner at first. She's working her hard. That'll bring the count to 3-1. That's going to be a deep fly ball into center field. That ball bounced off of the fence and over the fence. That's going to be ruled a ground rule double, keeping the runner from advancing from first to home, staying at third. So they now have runners at second and third.
Look at that big one, now. I seen it.
Great block by Lucy Bertram. That ball was fading away on the outside corner. Bringing up ball one. High in the zone for ball two. That was a swinging foul tip into the dirt. Brings the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. That's going to be a hard hit ball down the third base line. Brings 2 balls and 2 strikes and 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Let's rally behind Casey right here and see if she can get this pitch done. Lucy Bertram is definitely being aggressive behind the plate as she realizes the runner at third is off. And so she attempts to throw her out. She was able to make it back safely. Keeps the count 2-2. I'm sorry, keeps the count 3-2. That's a hard hit ball down third base line. And that will bring in both runners. Our left fielder with the quick thought was able to gun down at second to keep the runner from advancing.
Come on, catcher. Last batter out going for the catcher.
That's going to be a first pitch foul tip down first base line. Remaining foul, strike 1. Lucy Bertram is definitely being aggressive there. Seeing the runners getting off just a little too much, definitely trying to back pick them. First base was able to get back safely. Blue's confirming with me because I botched the last one. We are 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, that was a beautiful placement. That ball was coming in on the hands of the batter. That's going to be a swinging foul tip. Brings the count 2-2. All right, that brings up a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That was a hard hit ball into right center, all the way to the fence. That's going to bring in 1 run. That's going to be a stand-up double. That'll tie the ball game at 3. First pitch strike. Gotta tell you, Garner Elite's bats are hot today. That ball's gonna be hit to Jessica Strickland at second, able to scoop the ball, get her out at first to get us out of the inning to go to the top of third.
It's like, oh no, she ain't going nowhere.
That'll bring for Southwake Storm up the bat, number 8, Kirsten Buchanan, and on deck, Casey Fulcher. Also like to give a shout out to Carolina Furniture Collective for being a sponsor. T&C Railroad Repair, out of New Bern, North Carolina, and Clubworks out of Fuquay Varina, First Bank out of Fuquay Varina, and I'll let this next shout out come from Ed.
Skills Vid NC. We do skills videos for potential softball college recruits. If you have a need, reach out to us. We'd like to help you out. More importantly, we love to help the girls out.
Absolutely, and Southwake Storm has definitely partnered, and we're getting skills video for all of our girls for recruiting purposes. Check them out on their Twitter pages as they're posting them.
Hydrated? Oh yeah, one shot, stay that way.
I got you, Blue, right here.
Thanks.
All right, that brings in the batter's box number 8, Kirsten Buchanan. At her last at bat, she actually was walked. Kirsten is a 2023 grad out of Holly Springs High School with a 4.45 GPA. And Kirsten was just committed to
Rider University.
Aggressive on that pitch. Fouling that off for strike 1. Good eye, leaving that one up high for ball 1.
Yeah.
Definitely on the inside of that plate for ball number 2. We're leaving that one high for ball 3. We now have a 3-1 count. Oh, she sees that. She tags it. That's deep, deep, right center. That is deep. That is over. That is over. Center field with a remarkable attempt running into the fence. Looks like she may be hurt as she crashed into the fence. That ball was absolutely smashed by Kirsten Buchanan.
It's a solo home run by Kirsten Buchanan. Kevin Fulcher, the SWStorm 06 coach, jumping over the fence to make sure the player is okay, immediately calling the coaches out. That does not look good.
As information comes to us, we'll keep you posted. But it appears to be her wrist when she collided with the fence. I must commend her. You know, a lot of people talk about, you know, committing to the play, and she definitely did, all the way into the fence. While we're waiting for information, let me go back to that play. That was Kirsten Buchanan with an absolute smashing hit. Rider University is going to be very lucky to have her. She is a remarkable player, an athlete, a student, all-around great athlete.
Absolutely. I hope the center fielder's okay.
All right, looks like the center fielder is up. Looks like they're going to bring her in. Not really clear as to what the injury was, but definitely salute her for committing to that play. You know, any accident on this field is definitely tough, but Garner Elite is actually local and native to the same parts we are, so these girls know a lot on each team. So we only wish the best for every girl in this field and their safety. Looks like she's going to come off the field. If we can get some updates as to what happened, we'll definitely come back and report that. But it looks like they're going to replace the center fielder. And then we're going to get back to action.
No. And thank you.
Got a pitcher change as well, looks like.
That's going to be number 10 in the circle. That is P. Martin. And that'll bring up our very own Casey Fulcher out of Harnett Central High School.
All right. Positions, ladies.
Blue said 2 pitches is enough. Let's get the ball getting going.
Hey, look. Your time, you know, I can let it down.
All right. To give an update, that home run brought the score SWStorm 4, Garner Elite 3. It's going to be high for ball 1. Be ball 2.
Two-0 count. Fulcher at the plate. Outside corner, strike 1. Ball 3.
Blue confirmed. 3 balls, 1 strike.
High.
Casey draws the walk. That brings up our newest addition to South Wake Storm. That's number 17, Carly Simon. Carly will be attending Willow Springs High School next year out of the class of 2026. Last game, she was 2 for 2. She was hot. She drilled one up the middle, and then she hit one in no man's land above, or just past shortstop.
Courtesy runner, 23, Miranda Brown, coming in for.
All right, we got a courtesy runner, Miranda Brown, coming in for Casey Fulcher, our pitcher.
All right, Batty, your box.
Let's see if Carly can continue her hot streak. I'm gonna leave that one up for ball 1.
That little bloody nose cut right around the middle.
That ball's gonna be fading in.
I hadn't noticed I was walking back to the way. I was like, oh.
A batter actually did a very good job there. She didn't move out of the batter's box. That ball was in between her legs. She did a really good job. It did allow our runner to advance to second, but she did a good job not pulling the obstruction call by not moving. And that ball's going to be high for ball 3.
Blue confirms the read by Jason Smith on the obstruction call. Or the no call, I should say.
Great eyes by Carly. That was definitely not the pitch she wanted to take with 3 balls. That was on the outside corner for strike 1. But she took that one. Oh, she did it again, up the middle. Great play by shortstop. That was a diving play to stop the ball from getting to the outfield. But that brings our runners to first and third. And that'll bring up number 9, Caitlin Regan. Caitlin is a recent commit to Lynchburg University. One of 5 commits on this team.
Really?
That ball's going to be low for ball 1, but it allows Collins to be able to take second. Leave that one high for ball 2. Caitlin didn't like that one. That was going to be down the middle for strike 1. It brings up a count 2-1. Leave that one high for ball 3. She's going to draw the walk on that pitch. While we're waiting for batters to change, that'll bring up Caitlin Hunt. But just a quick update on the center fielder. It looks like when she collided, she popped her nose and her chin, got a cut on her chin, and her nose was bleeding. Didn't get the name of the player, but we do wish her a speedy recovery. Just want to make sure you guys had an update. So that brings up number 19, Caitlin Hunt. Caitlin Hunt is a 2024 grad out of Willow Springs High School. And that first pitch, she is dodging out of the way for ball 1.
Flew out to center field her last at bat.
Wrong color.
That's right. It was a deep fly ball. If she could pull off a deep fly ball here, that'll definitely score 1. Let's see what Caitlin can pull off here. That ball's going to get away from the catcher, and we've got to play it home. We got to play it home. Oh, and she is safe. Miranda Brown shifting around the diving catcher to score. And That'll bring our runners to second and third as everybody advances on that ball that got past the catcher.
I believe the catcher attempted to make the tag, but she couldn't hold on to the ball.
Is that what it was?
That's what it was.
I tell you, Miranda saw the catcher getting back real quickly, but
Is that what happened, Blue? She let go of the ball? What happened on that play? She missed her? Oh, okay.
I saw Miranda running down as the catcher was getting back very quickly, and instead of a head or foot slide, Miranda decided to shimmy, is the best way I can say that, and get her foot around the catcher and getting the backside of that plate.
I'd agree with that description. We're up 2. Yes.
All right, looks like we've got a pitcher change here. That's number 3. That'll be L. Williams. So at bat is Caitlin Hunt. On deck is Kenzie Smith.
Hunt, you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient.
Oh, that first pitch, that's hit to center field. That's going to be down. That is going to bring in 1 as an RBI. Caitlin Hunt with a hit to center field brings the runner in for an RBI. Now we have runners at first and third with no outs, and that brings up number 37, Kenzie Smith out of Fuquay-Varina High School, a 2024 grad. All right, that's going to be a swing and a miss strike, but allows Caitlin to be able to advance to second. We now have runners at second and third. 1 strike, no outs. That one's going to be high and gets away from the catcher. Catcher was able to recover there. A runner stay at second and third. Brings the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. That's a swing and a miss again. Counts 2-2. We had 2 strikes. She attempted to bunt, fouled it off, so she's out.
One out.
That'll bring up number 27, Kenzie Collins. Kenzie's out of Holly Springs High School. She is a 2024 grad. She waited on that pitch as well, dropping that into left field. That's going to bring in 1 run.
Yeah!
And we attempted, oh, no, it looks like the throw was going back to third. It was overthrown. Caitlin's going to come home, and Kenzie Collins going to be able to come home as well. I'll replay what transpired there. Kenzie Collins waits on that changeup, hits it into left field. That brings in 1 run. Caitlin comes around third.
School. She's working with 1 out. She looks at strike 1. She waits on that ground ball to first. First baseman takes it herself out of first, out number 2. That brings up number 7, Lucy Bertram, to the plate. Bertram's a 2025 grad from Broughton High School. Fouls it off down the third baseline. Strike one.
She waits on that one. That was hit shortstop. Shortstop with a bobble. Quick hands. And Blue says in the field she was able to remain control. That'll bring out number 3.
That's the number.
9-3.
That'll bring the score at the bottom of the third. SWStormNavy 9, Garner Elite Eubanks 3.
I miss it. It happens, you know what I'm saying? I'm you.
We won't be mad.
I don't know why I'm looking at your phone. All right, we got some defensive changes here, Jason.
All right, looks like Caitlin Hunt's going to remain at first. That Mallory Marcy's going to be at second. Kirsten Buchanan will slide over to short. And Mackenzie Collins will be at third. Staying in the circle will be our very own number 22, Casey Fulcher. Keeps Little Burt behind the plate. Left field will remain to be Kenzie Smith. Center field will be Kaylin Reagan, a.k.a. Ray Ray. And right field is Mackenzie Goodlow.
Hey, listen, you know it's a man thing, you know. I'm going to give y'all this. It's a man thing. You like that one, right?
I'll let you have that one, okay?
Okay. All right, 1 step.
Blue says that first pitch is a little low for him. Be ball 1.
So top of the lineup, she flew out to center field her last at bat.
That's a hard hit ball to shortstop. Kirsten Buchanan scoops that up, showing off that strength of that arm. Throws her out at first.
You do got it on. Did I hear you say y'all have 5 committees? Really?
.47-mile-an-hour changeup on that.
I'd say that's one thing unique about Casey. She throws a lot of off-speed, painting corners. That one there, she goes right to third. A remarkable play by Collins on third. Blue's going to call that foul. Collins said, no, I made it. I want to throw her out. But it's definitely foul.
This batter lined out to the pitcher her last at bat.
She's hitting that to center field. Ray Ray's coming up. She's able to make the play for out number 2.
Nice block by number 7, Lucy Bertram.
That ball came in at 55-mile-an-hour, diving straight into the plate. ground up ball too.
She grounded out to short her last at bat.
Oh, right back to Casey Fulcher. That was a shot. Casey, a little rattled on that play, was able to knock that ball down, pick it up, and throw her out at first. Those are scary moments in ball, as that ball was hit hard right at the pitcher. Looks like the coach is challenging whether or not Caitlin Hunt was able to hold on to it. And they're going to say no, she did not. All right, so that'll put a runner at first. We have 2 outs.
Way to hang in there, folks. Way to hang in there.
Absolutely remarkable talent by Casey Fulcher, who had that shot off that glove.
Way to hold her, Luce. Way to hold her.
That ball dove into the dirt. Lucy Bertram was able to shift side, block it down, keep the runner from advancing, as she has shown off that arm strength. That ball is going to be out, nicking the first base dugout for strike number 1. All right, that ball's going to be hit into right field. Goodlow's coming in, is able to scoop it up. She's going to be safe at first and second. That'll bring the runners at first and second with 2 outs.
Batter grounded up the middle her last at bat.
This batter is out of Garner High School. She's the third baseman for Garner High. She reaches on that outside pitch for strike 1, fouling down first base line.
The 5-hole hitter.
Oh yes, absolutely. That was beautiful. Oh my gosh, Lucy Bertram did it. Caught the runner on first base off, back picked her, and got that ball at least 5 steps ahead of that runner for the tag out. That was absolutely beautiful thinking by Lucy Bertram. When we talk about softball IQ, that is the epitome of softball IQ right there.
Blue called it. He said, Lucy wasn't having any of that. Lucy, hold on. It doesn't matter. It does nothing. On Game Changer, it would have made it.
Jessica Strickland's coming into the batter's box. Coach Mike's walked by and said, "Find your piece. Find your inner peace." As he gives her a little nudge. Hey, it brought a smile to Jessica's face, who's a recent commit also to the University of Lynchburg. That is our very own Jessica Strickland.
Still down 3, right, Coach?
Yes, sir.
That ball's going to be a punch to second. Second was able to field it and get the out at first. That'll bring up number 8, Kirsten Buchanan. Her last at bat was a deep center, right center home run. Let's see what she brings here out of recent commit to Rider University out of New Jersey, correct?
That's correct, Jason.
That is a D1 college up in New Jersey. And she decided to wait on that one.
42-mile-an-hour changeup.
Ducking out of that one would be ball one. That's another 41-mile-an-hour changeup. That's going to bring up 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's going to be a couple balls outside for ball 2. Blue confirms 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Deuces.
Now we have a full count.
It's about to go down. Something gotta happen.
Blue said something's about to happen. It's about to go down. So we got 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. And it's going to be a walk. Kirsten Buchanan likes poetry and walks down first base line. And that'll bring up our very own number 22, Casey Fulcher. 2024 grad out of Harnett Central High School. And she gets the haul to that one. Absolutely. That ball was blistered right past the 5-6 hole into left field. Casey Fulcher jumps out on that first pitch, picks up a single, moving runners to first and second with 1 out. And that's going to bring up Carly Simon, a 2026 grad. It'll be going to Willow Springs High School next year. She has been hot. Last game, she was 2 for 2. In this game, she had a single as well, hitting just past the second baseman's glove. Wasting no time, puts a bunt right back to the pitcher. She's going to be out at first, but that's okay because she did her job. She advances runners to second and third. That brings up number 9, Kaylin Regan, who is also a recent commit to the University of Lynchburg. That ball was hit to third. They were able to make the play, throwing out at first. All right, so that brings us to the bottom of the 4th. Southwake Storm 9, Garner Elite Eubanks 3.
You get it?
Going right back to the circle is our dangerous number 22, Casey Fulcher. She has been hot today. She's been moving the ball off speeds all over the corners of the plate.
I just wanted to make sure you could take it all down again.
Yeah, thank you.
You started breaking it down, and they were like, right here, and I'm like, what? You didn't know.
Hey, do you see how I put that that shade up?
Oh, yeah, that's the little paper over the camera.
Also plugged it in.
Oh, it wasn't plugged in?
All right, looks like we're going right back to the same infield and outfield lineup.
I'm going to throw him over this and start over.
No, the camera. It's fine. It's got a big
It's good
battery.
now.
I need to give you a
We're going to keep number 7, Lucy Bertram, behind the plate, showing off that strong arm. She's been absolutely remarkable back there, back picking and throwing out runners at first and third today.
What do you want?
Money, honey.
Of course you want.
I like the ones that go.
That ball's hit right down the line to Caitlin Hunt. who was able to make the play.
Blue, how much time you got? This is it.
No, we just confirmed with Blue. How much time? He said, this is it.
Two more outs.
Casey's wasting no time. Last batter, first pitch, hit down the line for out. She comes right back for what, another strike. And another beautiful pitch. Fouled that one off for strike 2. Casey Fulcher is working.
Blue thought I heard it. Quiver from his stomach.
Oh, that ball is hit down first base line again. That's going to be Caitlin Hunt on the scoop and a quick run back to put her out at first.
Uno más.
Southwake Stormers working quick to get out of this game. Now currently have 2 outs. Casey Fulcher's not wasting time as she hit her spot there. And that's going to be good low in foul territory up against the fence for the catch for out number 3 to end the game. Southwake Storm 9, Garner Elite 3.
Goodlow makes it look easy out in the outfield, I'll tell you.
She is good low.
She's good high, too. You get that? Bad joke? You're good low.
All right, that does conclude the game. We will be broadcasting soon as we know when our next game is. Look forward to postings. Thank you again for watching. Storm Nation out.